Sure, growing our meat birds out on the pasture gives us a much healthier bird, but an additional benefit is what it does also too for our grass. Immediately after we move the tractor, it may look like the grass is dead because chicken manure is so high in nitrogen, and you can just see the track where we've had those chickens moving from day to day. But just take a look at a month later. You see that green really begins to shine and pop. That healthy grass pops back just because the chickens had been there. And then, if you let the season go on a little more, you get 2 feet tall, lush green grass. Just look at how beautiful it is here in our orchard. Plumes everywhere. So, you see, having chickens on the pasture, great for the bird, and also amazing for our orchard grass.
This breed is called Isa Brown, and I love them because of their good production and also their body weight. By the time you're selling them, they still have good body weight. So if you're looking to keep chickens for eggs, this is the way to go.
Technically speaking, you can eat any breed of chicken, but some, like those that are bred to lay a lot of eggs, will have really slender bodies and very little meat on their bones. Some people do process their old layers for meat when they stop laying eggs, but once they reach a certain age, they're really only good in soups. We don't process our old layers or our roosters for a few different reasons. For one, they've served us well for many years, and it's only fair to let them retire as pets. Two, they just weren't bred for meat production, so I feel like it wouldn't be worth the meat to process them anyways. And three, allowing them to live out their days doesn't have any negative consequences on the chickens themselves. Even our dual-purpose breeds that can be raised for both meat and eggs just aren't the type of chickens that we prefer to process. The only chickens we process on our farm are our Cornish cross. Cornish cross were bred to put a lot of meat on the table in a really short amount of time. Cornish cross aren't infertile, and they will lay eggs if you keep them past processing date, but I think that it's irresponsible to do this since they grow so quickly and get so large. Physically, broiler or meat chickens are vastly different from egg layers, ornamental birds, or even dual-purpose breeds.
And for the wheels. And then she can be wheeled away. If you want. And then to set her back down, just pull your pins.
Hello everyone, this is Pa Farms. So today we are going to talk about lighting. When you are in deep litter or cages, you should practice lighting programs. It helps a lot in your production. So this is where you know that when your birds are laying, they need about 16 hours of light And here is the case, we have just 12 hours of light, which is the daylight. So when it gets to 6 p.m. or 5 p.m., you can on your artificial lights you have in your coop, so they have another 4 hours artificial light to add up to what you are giving, what the daylight give them, to making it 16. That is going to maximize your production, and it helps a lot. And you should know the kind of bulb you are going to use. As humans, is it possible for us to have 100 or 50 watts in our room on while sleeping? It's not possible. You feel stressed, you feel a kind of way, because it produces heat in a way. It's very hot. So you should think of bulbs like warm clear bulbs, that gives cozy environment for the birds. No stress, and it helps in maximizing production. So I think we are able to learn something here. Thank you.